And here we are with another Arizona Cardinals franchise video. In today's video, we're going to be facing off against the Cleveland Browns in Thursday night primetime. They're better than us, slightly better than us in almost everything. We have the same offense. They have a better defense. But our defense is ranked second in the NFL for allowing points per game, fifth in passing yards, first in rushing yards, but we have 32nd in passing yards for offense, 20th in points per game. Our defense is carrying us this year, which I didn't think I would say out loud, but I drafted solely defense. I heavily went in free agency, upgrading the defense. So I think that does make a little bit of sense, but I didn't think we would be top two for our defensive points per game. Offensively, the offensive line has been really bad. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice this. Jaden Reese has superstar development. Oh my gosh, awesome to see. Did not realize that at all. I should have shown it at the previous video at the end of it, but we have an energizer ability with a successful move. Recuperation is really good. Tireless runner, effective recovering from attempted tackles regardless of their stamina. That's just for throwing picks, which I throw a lot of, but still recuperation, always being on the field is nice. He doesn't really have the overall to be a higher ability, but him being a superstar development is amazing. Is there anyone else who has a revealed development? We do not see Kenny Sears, Gary Weber, or Anthony Shipp, Blackburn, or Roberts yet, but they're all getting there. We're going to see those soon. And Darius Robinson is back. He was out for the whole game last year, so thankfully he wasn't completely obliterated. Then Gary Weber's back. I'm going to put him over Mac Wilson, but Cody Barton needs to be the guy here, and Roberts is not going to be the sub linebacker. I'm going to have Kenny Sears there. But yeah, defensively, getting all these guys, Kenny Sears, Weber, Donald Roberts, Blackburn, and then getting Stephon Gilmore and Chase Young in free agency, and then Dexter Weldon in the draft, completely revamped my entire defense, completely turning it on its head, made it just better in general. We love to see it. And then offensive line, I need to replace John Gaines or Isaiah Adams. Isaiah Adams is just retarded 90% of the time when he's blocking. I don't know if that's just the blocking mechanic for the AI or if that's him. Pretty sure it's the AI, but either way, I want to get someone new here at the trade deadline. We also have a linebacker breakout challenge here. Let's see what we're going to have here. I hope it's Kenny Sears. Gary Weber is not going to be the guy. It's either going to be Kenny Sears or Cody Barton. Let's see what we're going to have here in the coach's office. It's going to be Kenny Sears for sure. I pulled you in because you had a good game last game. Thank you. I think you're a good player, but I think you're special. I'm dyslexic if you guys can't tell when I'm reading. I appreciate that, coach. I'm doing everything I can to be great, and I'll show you this week. I don't really like this font whenever I'm reading, but either way, game day challenge, get right outside linebacker, Kenny Sears, +3 tackles or tackle for a loss, interception, force fumble to upgrade his development trait. So it doesn't tell us if he could get superstar development or X factor here because we don't know his development trait yet. So it would be cool if he had superstar development, but we'll see. For the upgrade players though, let's see what we're going to have. Kenny Sears would be sick if he was here. We didn't get it last time. Donald Roberts is here. We're just going to auto upgrade the team. And then for the depth chart, I'm going to make sure that Mac Wilson is benched because he is terrible. I hate Mac Wilson. Cody Barton's been amazing. And then we're going to have Kenny Sears at the 2. And then we're going to have Gary Weber at the 3. And then Gary Weber is going to be a starting middle linebacker, but Kenny Weber is going to be on the outside along with Cody Barton as well. So Kenny Sears is there. We got Gary Weber there, and we got Cody Barton there. So everything seems good there. Here in primetime, here to face the Cleveland Browns. Let's look at the roster. We have Deshaun Watson, the massager himself, still as the #1 QB. Over the rookie, they drafted Tevin Cooper, who is a 71 hidden development, 99 throw power, 78 speed, 82 acceleration. Start this guy over Deshaun Watson. What are you doing? Easily, that's the guy. Nick Chubb is a baller in simulation still. His overall went down in the real Madden due to injury, but this obviously was started back in August or September. Jerry Jeudy is still here on the Browns. Well, who was traded here in the first place still. They got Alan Tate here. I remember him being one of their first-round picks or a second-round pick. I think it was a second-round. He has star development. Then they got Trey Tucker, David Njoku. O-line, they lost their left tackle, and then the rest of the O-line still is good on the guards. They got Dawad Jones here, Zadarius Smith. They got Myles Garrett. Zadarius Smith is still in the Browns here, not in the Lions franchise in real life. Joey Hernandez here, new rookie, 75, normal development. Jordan Hicks at the middle linebacker for them. Joey Hernandez, I guess, may or may not be an edge rusher. Wait, is he an edge rusher? Or, yeah, he's a power rusher. Jordan Hicks at middle linebacker, JOK outside linebacker, Denzel Ward. This is a really good defense. Offense, I'm not really concerned about Deshaun Watson. He's just never been really that good in simulation. He's never just, of course, until he was on the Texans. When he was on the Texans, he was great in simulation and in real life, but, you know, he started touching people and he went downhill. But anyways, let's see what we got here. Thursday night prime time. Of course, we're going to come out into the all-black uniforms versus the Massagers, the Cleveland Browns. And the longest yard team walks out onto the field with their team of felons, specifically led by the felon himself, Deshaun Watson, baby. Hell yeah. He has 11 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Not as bad as me, but still. Oh, this combination, the oranges and then the alternate blacks on the other side of the football looks sick. 1st and 10 here for Nick Chubb and the Browns. We're in the backfield there with Darius Robinson. I didn't even mean to start with him, but good start for the team. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for Deshaun Watson. Let's see what we have. Probably David Njoku. I'm all over that. I should have stepped in front of it, but still it's a nice break up there from Cody Barton with me on the user. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Let's see what we have here. Probably over the middle with Njoku. No, it's going to be over the middle with Judy, and we're going to stop him right before the first down yard marker. Cody Barton there. 4th and inches. Probably should be using Kenny Sears to the breakout challenge, and we're going to have, of course, the 4th and inches, and they will punt. I forgot to make the trade before I even got into this game, but I guess I'll just do it after the game. 1st and 10, we got the counter play here. Oh, Trey Benson, huge hole up the middle. That's what your mom said last night. 2nd down and inches. 2nd and inches. Let's see what we got. Trey Benson, great hole again with your mom. 1st and 10. Yes, I'm still making your mom jokes in 2024. I'm so funny. Haha. 1st down and 10. What are we going to have? We're going to have a Kyler Murray run if I can get away with it. I do not really. 2nd down and 8. 2nd and 8. Let's see what we got. Oh, Clayton Tune is in the game. What happened to Kyler? Did he get injured on my run? What happened? Clayton Tune is in the game? No. Oh my gosh. Terrible timing. Abdominal tear. He's going to be out. He's going to be out for a minute, dude. It's a tear. It's not just a strain or anything. I got to roll with Clayton Tune. If Kyler were to get injured at the end of the last game, that'd be fine. But to deal with Clayton Tune, dude, we have a lot of titles for the video. We got a trade potentially after the end of the game, and then we got Kyler being down, and then we also have a breakout challenge for Kenny Sears. A lot's going on right now. We got Clayton Tune. I have too many thumbnail ideas going through my head, and Clayton Tune, he has 85 speed. Really? I mean, what's his arm strength? His throw power is 85. Okay, so the objective of the game is just to run the ball with Trey Benson. I know that seems obvious from all of our other games, but it's even more eminent right now. 1st and 10, we're going back to Trey Benson. I'm not throwing the ball with Clayton Tune here. 1st and 10 for Trey Benson. Actually, they are pressed up on Jaden Reese, so I am going to be throwing the ball with Clayton Tune. Let's see if we can get off that guy. No, we're going to have Trey Benson. Clayton Tune, please make that throw. Clayton Tune to Trey Benson. Let's go, Clayton Tune. That was actually a perfect dot from him over the shoulder, and we make it 7-0 start with Clayton Tune for the rest of the game. Hey, mess it up, Trey Benson. You like that? Hey, I don't know what he's doing, but we'll take it. 1st and 10, sending a blitz here on Nick Chubb. It's going to be play action. They're going to the outside. What are you doing, Jalen Thompson? He got turned around. Please catch up to a tight end. What happened there? I tried to switch on to step in front of it, and it completely swerved me out of the way. So it's play action. I see it right here. I think I can switch on right here and then just turn around, step in front of him, and make the grab. But no, I switch on, and it forces me to whip all the way around. Also, what are you doing? He does the splits midair. Who are you trying to hurdle, my guy? If he hurdled me and then caught this, I would have been so salty. But you look dumb. What are you doing? What is this? In between the legs and then got me turned around. All right. 1st and 10 on the wrong guy. We're sending a blitz here. Deshaun Watson, the massager, darts it over the middle. Touchdown, David Njoku. I guess I got to stop running blitzes. Clearly doesn't work well. 7-7 game. Trey Benson already in the zone with the wrecking ball ability. Oh, I'm about to cook here. Let me cook with Trey Benson. Power forward on these guys. Trey Benson already moving upfield. 2nd down and 3. If you started any of my receivers in fantasy, I am so sorry. If you drafted Trey Benson #1 overall, you chose right. Trey Benson air trucking up the middle, powering forward down to the 50-yard line. Another 1st and 10. 1st and 10, we got Trey Benson again. Trey Benson to the outside. Great hole to the outside. Trey Benson trying to get the stiff arm. He gets a spin as well. 1st and 10. Trey Benson isn't going to get tired too because we have the recuperation. Oh yeah, we're just going to pound this down their throat as I told your mom last night, and then it's another 1st and 10 for Trey Benson. We got the counter with Trey Benson. Trey Benson up the middle. Great lead block there. I get blown up. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. We will be throwing the ball here. Marvin Harrison's going to be open over the middle. Just take a quick check down for Clayton Tune. 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3. We're giving it off to Trey Benson again. I should have taken the hole to the inside. 4th down and 5. I'm just going to take my 3 here. We're also going to be out of the zone for Trey Benson on his wrecking ball ability. I believe that was a tackle for a loss, but either way, we're going to take the lead 10-7 versus the Browns. 1st and 10. What do we got here? It's going to be a jet sweep to the outside to number 80. 87. Buda Baker's all over it. That's going to be Tate. 2nd down, 11, tackle for a loss. 2nd down and 11, we're going to have Nick Chubb in the backfield. 3rd down and 10. Wow. Zaven Collins, great job. 3rd and 10. Wow. I guess they don't know how to respond to zone coverage, but as soon as I switch into a blitz, they go ballistic. 3rd down and 10 for the Browns. Over the middle. I saw it the whole way. I didn't really just think he would throw it that early. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Let's see what we have here. It's going to be, oh my gosh, Nick Chubb to the outside. We're going to be able to barely wrap him down, and that's going to be Kenny Sears with the tackle. 2nd down and 3. 2nd and 3. They will be passing the ball here. Got David Njoku over the middle. He has way too much time. He swerves me out. The massage man, elusive in the backfield and elusive with the women and making them do things they don't want to. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Nick Chubb. What do we have? Immediately knew it was going to him. 2nd down and 8. Mac Wilson and Gary Weber are in the game. Our linebacking core is chopped. Yeah, nothing's getting done. Immediately knew that. Stiff arm from Chubb. 3rd and 5. Thank God Kenny Sears and Barton are back in the game. I cannot deal with a pairing of Gary Weber and Mac Wilson. That is not good news. Over the middle, he's probably going to go. He's not going to go anywhere. He's going to go down in the backfield just like how those women went down on those massage tables. 4th and 14. They will take a field goal. And it is up, and it is good at 10-10 game. 1st down and 10. Let's see what we have here to the outside. It's Trey Benson, who doesn't even look for the ball. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10, we're going to give it to Trey Benson here, trying to read the holes. Trey Benson makes it a 3rd and 6. Got 3rd and 6. I could run it with Benson here. I've just convinced myself into doing that. I do trust Benson to get it here. Benson with good blocks, and I just didn't read them well. I should have kicked it to the outside. 4th and 2. I'm going to go for this. I have Trey Benson. I believe in Trey Benson. 4th down and 2. They're making a huge stack here. I'm not going to switch to a pass. I don't really care. It's Trey Benson. Trey Benson, make it happen. Gary Rivers with the fullback lead. Grant Delpit blows up Trey Benson. I don't care. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, we got Trey Benson here on this outside run. Trey Benson fighting off some guys. 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 4. We got Trey Benson. Where are you going, number 52? Whoever is playing right tackle, 72, do your job. What are you doing? 3rd and 9. I have to pass it now because my offensive tackle had no idea what he was doing. Hopefully, Jaden Reese is open on this. Square is going to be open. Move up the field. That's going to be Rondell Moore. He fights off a guy. 4th and 1. Can I make a field goal from here? The AI wants me to go for it. Do I go for it back to back? I don't know if I like doing that. I can nail a 61-yarder with Jake Bates if I do have the wind. I do have the wind with me. So I think I'm just going to take this here with Jake Bates. Full power, good accuracy. It's going to go to a little bit to the right. Jake Bates puts it through the middle, 13-10. I just don't want to take the risk after already taking the risk. There's no need to whenever I'm in field goal range and I can take the lead. 13-10. 1st and 10 for Deshaun Watson, probably over the middle. Again, he just has way too much time there. He's going to make it a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. They will be running it here with Nick Chubb to the outside. Nick Chubb has a lot of space, and we're going to push him down to the 49 in our territory. 1st and 10, coming close to the 2-minute warning. Immediately going to the flat. Nice break up there from Cody Barton. 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10. It will be a run play to Nick Chubb. I'm there with Kenny Sears, but Cody Barton comes in to clean up the job. Again, he's been amazing. 3rd and 7. And that is the 2-minute warning. 13-10, as the Browns could be in field goal range here, but they got to deal with a 3rd down first. 3rd and 7, pass committing the team. Look for Njoku. We got him underneath. He's going to the flat, and that's just a missed throw by him. Jaden Blackburn celebrating. Still 4th down and 7. They will punt. Now the question is, do I try and cook something up here with Clayton Tune? I could try and drive with Trey Benson. I guess we'll start with that. 1st down and 10. We got Trey Benson. Trey Benson trying to move it to the outside. I should have done better there. He's running backwards now. Trey Benson burning off too much time off the clock for only 1 yard. 2nd and 9, going back to Trey Benson here. What was that? My offensive guard just glitched into his block. Honestly, they're not calling timeouts. I'm just going to run shoe clock, run hurry up, and then call it good. Or I can just try and pass here, which, sure, let's just try it. If I can get the motion off in time. 3rd down and 6. Clayton Tune snapped the ball. Thank you. Got that over the middle. Clayton Tune with the run. Clayton Tune with the slide. You know what? I'm going to take a timeout. 33 seconds. Let's try and get in field goal range. 1st and 10. Let's see what we have. Jaden Reese is going to be wide open over the middle. He has a superstar ability. I'm going to take a timeout. I'm going to run the ball a little bit closer for our kicker, and then I'm going to call it good and just take our field goal. 1st and 10. We got Trey Benson here again. Great blocks up the field. I don't know where my offensive lineman number 70 is going. Run the hurry up, run the clock down. And actually, we can run one more play here with Trey Benson, then take a timeout. A little bit easier for my kicker. So move up the field here. Doesn't really make too much difference there. We're going to run it down to 2 seconds to just take the field goal. And Jake Bates is going to put it up, and he's going to put it through. Again, 16-10. Clock hits 0, halftime, and we get the ball at half as well. No way. No way. I've never gotten a kick return yet. No, please. Please allow it. Please allow it. Please, Jaden Blackburn. No. I never commentate on kick returns. Oh my gosh. I've never gotten a kick return Madden 25 yet. I know it seems crazy with the new Madden rules. I got so lucky there because Blackburn didn't have the speed. I really wanted him to get that. But of course, we're just going to abuse Trey Benson here. Not even coming out in a stacked box set. I'd love to see it. Let's just run this down their throats with Trey Benson. A great block from Rivers and then powering forward. Trey Benson, first play of the second half for our offense there. We're going to make it a 24-10 game. I'm going to go for 2. 2-point conversion, throwing it here to Marvin Harrison. I mean, Jaden Reese, actually, and it's going to get blocked there by Denzel Ward, 22-10. 1st and 10. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be a read option from the massage man himself, Darius Robinson in the backfield. He's been pretty good this game. 2nd down and 10. Let's see what we have. Number 87. He's covered down to the flat there. Number 80. I believe that's Jerry Jeudy. He's going to be covered 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Pass committing the team. Got this over the middle. What are we going to have? He runs out of time. David Njoku was open. Who is that going to be? It's going to be number 93, Justin Jones. Pretty underrated backup there. 4th and 10. They're going to be punting again. Now, I could run the ball, but they're pressed up on Jaden Reese. So let's see what we got here. He could beat him in coverage. Clayton Tune does not have the arm for that. Clayton Tune will not get it to him. 2nd and 10. I don't even know why I'm throwing the ball. I mean, other than the press coverage, of course. But we just need to run the ball and just finish the game out. Great blocks there. Trey Benson is going to make it a 3rd and 3. I really want to switch it up. I really want Jaden Reese to get this press coverage beat. So we're going to run play action here, and we're going to, of course, give it to Jaden Reese if he is the man there. So 3rd down and 3. Play action. Is he there? He is not there. Step up with Clayton Tune. No, I should have thrown it to R1 in the flat. 4th and 5. I'll just punt the ball. 1st and 10 for Deshaun Watson and the Browns. And immediately Cody Barton and Kenny Sears both get stuck on a lineman there. 1st and 10 for Nick Chubb. 1st and 10. Let's see what we got. It's going to be a Nick Chubb run again. I'm held up by a lineman again. And way to bring him down there, Buda Baker. Nick Chubb, 1st and 10 again. Nick Chubb is in the zone now. That's a huge problem. Donald Roberts, let's move him into position. We're running a blitz here against Nick Chubb. 1st and 10. Nick Chubb's going to get the ball again, of course. Going to the outside, pushing David Njoku into Nick Chubb was Chase Young. That was a great job, but still didn't get him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. They're not running with Chubb. I don't know why they would leave it to Deshaun Watson. He's going over the middle. Way too much time. Trying to one-hand it is David Njoku and drops it in return. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Just cover the middle. Cover David Njoku. That's why I said cover David Njoku, dude. Come on, Cody Barton. You had it there, man. But either way, he's been playing great, so I'm not going to diss him too much. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Sending a blitz here on Deshaun Watson. He's not going to get there. Step up on that. Roberts. No, that's not going to be Roberts. That's going to be Dexter Weldon in the coverage. You don't see him often. I guess he's just locking up very often, but he had a nice break up there. 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10. We got Nick Chubb again to the outside, pushing the offensive lineman into Nick Chubb. He's going to keep powering forward. 3rd down and 9. Not much there. 3rd and 9. Defense, please don't collapse. Cover Njoku. Cover the check down. What are you doing, defense? Oh my gosh. No one was there. The safety should have been on that. 1st and goal. Another 3rd down collapse from the defense. We got to run pinch here against Nick Chubb. 1st and goal. They will be running with Chubb. No, please stop him. We got to come out and goal line. We're on the 2. 2nd down and goal. They're going to be passing it to the outside, to the flat. Burnton coverage is number 34, Jalen Thompson, and Thrash here. I think that guy's named Jamari Thrash with the touchdown for the Browns. They're going to make it a 17-22 game. Again, I really want Reese to hit this if that's possible. I don't know if he's going to be able to beat out Denzel Ward. I keep trying to hit this bomb with him because he keeps getting press coverage, and he kind of beats that, but he's not really there with the safety, and I'm just going to take a sack. 3rd and 11. I've already passed the ball twice. I should have just been running the ball with the team, but we're going to see what we have. Marvin Harrison is in press coverage. I should have him over the back. Marvin Harrison, great comeback on that route there. I had to switch on to him. 1st and 10. We got lucky with that. 1st and 10, of course, we're going to be running with Trey Benson. Great blocks on the outside flag. Of course, it's going to be holding. Trey Benson's 1st and 10 is going to be completely nullified here. And yes, it's going to be holding, of course, on the offense, and they're going to bring it back. And again, they're pressed up on Reese, but I'm going to go with the conservative option with Trey Benson here. I really want to throw that to him. Either way, Trey Benson, he's going to get that. Please, number 74, block. I'm waiting for you to get in front of me. 2nd and 14. 2nd down and 14. Let's step up. Oh my gosh, I thought that was an easy lane there. Nothing was really open either. 3rd down and 17. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter, 22-17. 3rd and 17. Let's see if Clayton Tune can make it happen again. Clayton Tune over the middle, a little bit behind Marvin Harrison. Harrison. It would have been a bomb if I just lobbed that, but either way, Clayton Tune makes it a 1st and 10. That's all I want, and honestly, let's run chew clock. We're in field goal territory here. We'll make it an 8-point game if we do put it up and good, but still 17 to 10. Not 17 to 10, 17 to 22. 1st and 10 is what I mean to say. My gosh, I have no idea what I'm saying half the time. Trey Benson makes it a 2nd down and 8. 2nd and 8, we're going to give this to Trey Benson here up the middle. Trey Benson leaves it to a 3rd and 6. And I'm not going to trust Clayton Tune again. I know he's been doing good, but 3rd and 6, I'm just going to run it with Trey Benson. Where's my lineman going? Please block the linebacker. 4th down and inches. I mean, the coach suggestion says to go for it. I know it seems kind of dumb, but I'm going to do it anyways. 4th and inches, fullback dive here for Gary Rivers. Please don't fumble again like you did last week. 1st and 10 for Gary Rivers. 1st and 10, we're going to give this to Trey Benson here. Who is blocking there? I guess it was just a huge blitz. JOK, tackle for a loss. 2nd and 13, we're giving this to Trey Benson here up the middle. Trey Benson, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, still going to give it to Trey Benson here. Great blocks. Dude, we keep getting away with this. These 3rd down conversions are getting ridiculous. Let's keep draining this clock. 2nd and goal, we got a toss play here to Trey Benson to the outside. Trey Benson moving upfield. Trey Benson, don't get out of bounds, please. And he does get out of bounds. That sucks. 3rd and goal. 3rd down and goal, and we got play action rolling out with Clayton Tune. Can you get there? Please, the Marvin Harrison, he laid out for it. Threw a hospital pass. It would have been sick if he got that. 4th and goal, our luck has ran out. It makes sense. Just going to take my field goal here. Really glad to be able to get this after all the BS that we got with all those 3rd down conversions, the 4th down conversion as well. 17 to 25. And of course, that makes it an 8-point game. So it's still 1-score game. They can come back from this. If I just took my 1 earlier, we wouldn't be in this position. I'm assuming they're just going to pass it down the field. I mean, they need a touchdown. I don't think they're going to use Chubb, but let's see if they will here. Yes, they will just pass the ball and not use Chubb. But let's go over the middle here. And he has so many check down options there. Too many people and just too much time in general. 2nd down and 2. 2nd and 2. Let's see what we got here. David Njoku is covered. Everything is covered. He just has too much time again, dude. Keep him in bounds at 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Make sure to cover Njoku here. We got him over the middle. And dude, what are you doing? Why did all of you back up? All of my DBs decided to back up. Were they scared that he was going to drop his shoulder? All of you right here able to tackle him, and they stop. What are you doing? 1st and 10, of course, they're going to be passing the ball again. Immediately going to Njoku in the flat. We got him right there at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10. Let's see what we're going to have here. Probably over the middle. No, it's going to the flat. Good stuff. Buda Baker's 3rd and 6. 3rd down and 6. Of course, it's going to be play action. Got Njoku over the middle. Another user alert. That will be the game. Just lay down there, Cody Barton. That's going to be the game. Sure, they have 3 timeouts. We could get the punt. User alert saves us again. 1st and 10. I formation. Of course, we got Trey Benson. Trey Benson with great blocks up the middle with the power as well. Trey Benson up the field finally down to the 50-yard line. 181 rushing yards for him on the day. Oh, and he's got wrecking ball. Yeah, that's wraps. Wrap it up. It's over. 1st and 10. I formation again. We got Trey Benson up the field with the wrecking ball. Oh my gosh, it's so disgusting, dude. Another timeout for the Browns. Just call it up, dude. It's over. You lost to Clayton Tune. Realistically, you lost to Trey Benson here. I formation again. Trey Benson with the wrecking ball. Let's move to the outside, and I shouldn't have done that. 2nd and 13. Either way, their timeouts are gone. The game's over. I'm just going to take the kneels. And you know what? Why not? Just to add to the average points per game, we're just going to rub salt in the wound here for the massager himself. Give justice to all those women, Women's Rights Day. Not actually, but anyways, let's just get these points up and good for Jake Bates just to stat pad a little bit more. Clock will hit 0. 28 to 17. 2-score game with Clayton Tune and aka just Trey Benson carrying the way, leading the way. You love to see it. So there's a lot of thumbnail options here. Even Clayton Tune really didn't do bad. Probably going to be Clayton Tune because Kenny Sears, I really didn't do much with him this game. If you got that user lurk instead of Cody Barton, that would have been awesome. But looking into the player stats here, Kyler went down early. I guess I didn't even throw the ball once with Kyler Murray before he went down. I only ran the ball once. But Clayton Tune, better pass rating than Watson. He threw it 11 times. He had 117 yards and a touchdown. No interceptions here, rushing-wise. Nick Chubb, 5.3 per carry. They really didn't give him the ball much. They should have just kept feeding it to him, especially whenever he was in the zone. But Cardinals, Kyler Murray, he had 1 rush for 2 yards. Then that was wraps. But Trey Benson, 32 attempts, 1 touchdown, 6.0 per carry. Fantasy owners are really happy. 12 broken tackles is insane, dude. Marvin Harrison, 3 receptions. Of course, the receivers aren't going to do well considering I only ran the ball. Trey Benson had a receiving touchdown, though, from Clayton Tune. So, again, the Marvin Harrison and Jaden Reese fantasy owners very upset right now. But either way, for sacks, We had 3, and most of them I just ran into. And then tackles, Stephon Gilmore, Budda Baker with 7 tackles for a loss, a handful of ones here, sacks, 1 for Justin Jones and Zayvon, interceptions, 1 user lurk from me, and then pass deflections, 1 from Dexter Weldon and Cody Barton. So another great defensive game, great offensive game, honestly, just spam running it with Trey Benson, which I know it seems cheesy, but I still passed the ball a little bit with Clayton Tune. We got him a touchdown as well. We moved to 5-2. We're going to do a recap of the linebacker breakout challenge. We probably didn't get it. Maybe we held the Browns to under a certain number of yards. They had a couple bomb plays, big plays as well with Nick Chubb. I doubt we did. Coach, the defense had success in some areas today. We had a really big success. How much did Kenny Sears play in that role? Not really huge. It was mainly Cody Barton here today. I think he played a big role every week, but this week probably not. The defense has to keep tabs on him every play or he'll ruin their game. Yeah, that's facts. I mean, he got XP. He didn't get a development upgrade. It's fine, though. It's fine. We had a really good game in general, but how is Kyler Murray doing? That is the real question. Let me look at the Scouting National Focus first real quick. Scouting National Focus, honestly, I kind of want some more defensive tackles to replace Darius Robinson. Our team is kind of fine there. I mean, you could go offensive line, but I'd rather just trade for one. So, yeah, I would rather just have a defensive tackle. And then, of course, I just don't really look at the rookies or the actual draft prospects until we get to that point. So if we scout college players, I don't really care about any of these guys here until after the combine, so that way I can really evaluate them. The new injury update, though, for Kyler Murray, he is done for 4 weeks, not including this week, and it was right after the bye week, too. If it was right before the bye, that'd be really convenient. But Clayton Tune and Trey Benson, well, realistically, Trey Benson is going to have to face the 90 overall 49ers next week. Division rival game. It's huge. We're win and we're top of the division. We're currently holding the top of the division. If we lose this, we're going to give it up, though, and move down to a 7 seed. The NFC is balling right now. Dallas, the Eagles, even the Giants are doing well in this conference. Really, really hard to beat this. 18th points per game, number 1 in rushing yards per game, of course, number 2 in allowing points per game, number 1 rushing defense. Mainly, it's because the other team just doesn't run the ball against us. And Zayvon Collins and all these other extras get upgrades. So let's see what Zayvon Collins wants. Power rusher, speed rusher. Let's make him a scheme fit. He does not become a scheme fit, but he still gets some upgrades here. Block shedding +4, finesse moves, and +1 tackle is huge. But he moves down, and run stopper and power rusher moves up, and his speed rusher archetype actually moves down. So that's not what I wanted, but sure. Then all these other extras, except for Kenny Sears, of course, he's not an extra. We're gonna auto upgrade. I'm just gonna leave him in pass coverage. Really like what he's doing in pass coverage, along with Cody Barton. +2 main coverage, play rec, pursuit, tackle, and zone coverage. You love to see it, and he's 1 more game away from revealing his development trait. And now the rest of these extras will get an auto upgrade. So yeah, really good game for us. But do I stick with Clayton Tune or do I get someone to replace him? Because Kyler Murray's gonna be out for another 3 weeks. It said 4 there, but I simulated a week, so he's out for another 3 weeks. We're not gonna have him for a bit. Do I get someone else there as a backup QB? I don't have another backup QB. Can I go to the practice squad and look for someone? No, I don't have a QB. There's a star development practice squad guy. Let me look in free agency, and then we'll end out the video. I want to get your guys' opinion. So for the free agency players, there's a lot of good halfback here, but of course I don't need that with Trey Benson. Devon Diablo's not a bad middle linebacker. Andy Dalton, Ryan Tannehill, Jimmy G, just a bunch of mentors. Kyle Allen. Anyone with like some real speed here? Jaron Hall, Denard Patterson. He's a 59 overall, so that's not going to be the guy. Yeah, the options are very limited here, very quickly. So I think I am just going to stick with Clayton Tune. We got Dan Douglas. He's a 58 overall. Sean Dunn is 56. Not really looking good for these guys. So Dan Douglas out of Oklahoma State, 87 throw powers, accuracy's terrible. His speed's the only good thing. I think we should rock out with Clayton Tune. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have a differing opinion. But for now, guys, we are 5-2. Big game coming up in the next week. So anyways, guys, I thank you guys all for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you like and or subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.